year, the giant hornet queen has taken her throne. The entrance to her hive is unassuming, but beneath the leaf litter, she's spawning an alien-like empire. A single queen can lay up to 2,000 eggs in a season. And this hive is already thriving. Her firstborn are the workers. They've taken over the duties of feeding so that their queen can concentrate on laying more eggs. Her second batch of eggs are a week old and have developed into ravenous grubs. The grubs may look helpless, but there's a twist. The adults have tiny waists, making it impossible to digest solid food, so they feed their chewed-up prey to the grubs. Like an external stomach, the grubs digest the protein and generate a tiny droplet of fluid. It's Vespa amino acid mixture, an energy-rich cocktail, which is the main source of nutrition for the adults. Without this contact, the workers would die. The grubs use this food exchange to control the adults' behavior and manage the entire social colony. Their tiny, scraping mandibles will one day behead their enemies. But for now, they're a relentless call to action. This grub needs food. They are the engine that runs the hive and fuels the insatiable need for protein. The eldest grubs are preparing for their final metamorphosis. They produce a fine silk thread from a salivary gland, no larger than a pinprick. Their mouth parts weave the sticky thread into a silken cap, encasing them into a protective cocoon. The silk will dry and harden, sealing the grubs in place. This will be their final rite of passage before emerging as fully fledged killer hornets. The dark belly of the bamboo forest is rumbling with activity. Two weeks have passed, and the grubs have transformed their chubby, soft skins into a svelte and solid body armor. Claw by claw, the tender, helpless grubs emerge. Now tough and hard, and fully equipped to be a new generation of bamboo giants. The same tiny mandibles that called for food are now jagged shears that slice through a thick cocoon. An army awakes. The new hornet stretches her limbs for the first time and familiarizes herself with her perfectly designed body armor. She uses the bristly hairs on her legs to remove debris from her cocoon. Soon, the same hairs will gather pollen to feed her infant sisters. She disperses her first pheromones, pledging her allegiance to the hive. golden hairs on her head are sensitive to both light and gravity. They connect to her brain to form the base of her gravity organ, an internal GPS which she will use to navigate her way around the kingdom.